And today, we're not going to be debunking anyone, well, at least not in this video. Now, I just don't have time to go over every single video every single time. I find plenty of videos of stupid people online, but sometimes they're too short to really make a serious argument against. Or just sometimes I don't have all the information I need, I don't have all the articles I need, and I really want to start being objective. And I know my libertarian socialist rants thing was probably some of my best work, but then I realized some of my best work really isn't that great. Libertarian socialist rants was definitely a guy I could have really gone deep into a lot of the ideologies and the political thought about, but I kind of went the whole route that Teal Deer articulated as being kind of lazy. This idea that we must always, be poning people rather than having intellectual rigor. I'll actually leave a link in the description below to his video where he talks about this. And I really do want to start being a little more intellectual. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to take away any of my wittiness as an angel, because no, I love how witty I am. I love making people laugh. But the point I'm trying to express here is that I do want to really be someone you can look at and say, okay, he's making a solid argument. And even though I do feel that I really did make at least a somewhat a decent argument against socialism and the idea that it can be a free state in my latest video, I also feel simply that I could have done a hell of a lot more, and I kind of am a little disappointed in myself. In fact, a lot of the comments did show more objective criticisms of me than I did in my video. You see, a lot of them, sure, some of them were stupid and said, like, oh, well, this is the same old argument of, like, communism can't exist without a totalitarian state. Which, by the way, no, it cannot. It just can't. But there were some people who were saying, listen, buddy, if you're going to make an argument, don't make an argument where all you do is laugh and say that someone's stupid for the sake of being stupid. Make your argument. And that's honestly something as a right-wing person, yes, I know, as an angel, I should favor both wings, but I like my right wing a little more, because I'm right-winged, you jerks! Okay? So you guys have hands, you guys use your hands, some of you guys are right-armed, not left-handed, whatever. Anyway, because of this, guys, even though I'm pretty right-wing in my political views, I oftentimes tell people to substantiate their arguments. I don't think I did a good enough job in my previous video. So, I'm going to try to open up the channel ways for you guys to send me articles where I really have to get down into the nitty-gritty and start really picking apart things. I don't just want to go like, Pwnage, mic drop, what now, nigga? I'm out, yeah! And just walk off the stage like a champion. No, I want to actually have an intellectual debate more often. So, guys, you guys can indeed follow me at... Well, sorry, no. You guys can message me at... Oh, wait, hold on. .com. That is where you can send me just about anything you like. Ask me questions, whatever you want to do. It's my castle. You guys are welcome in my castle. What's up? Yeah, it's a really annoying voice, I admit. Either way, guys, yes, and I know some of you guys are like, wait, I don't have a passport to heaven. No, none of you guys are thinking that's a really lame joke. I'm sorry that I even made that. There's not going to be much editing in this video, so I do apologize for my annoying voice. But, however, guys, I really do want to start being a little bit more, shall we say, intellectual in the way I debunk people. I think one of my best, not necessarily my best work, but my best intellectual work was when Lacey Green tried to say that there are more than two sexes. Oh my god! And that sex is a social construct. I'm sorry. It's just so stupid. Oh. See, I really made sure that everything, the large percentage of my arguments was intellectual. However, Libertarian Socialist Rants, I think I did my best work because it took the longest to do, and there was a lot more work I had to put in it. But I think that there was a much smaller percentage of that video that was intellectual compared to when I debunked Lacey Green. So like I said, guys, I don't want to just always go off the stage and go like, yeah, I pwned that bitch, and just walk off like everything's good. I actually want to have an intellectual debate. And for those of you guys who are wondering, yes, I am Catholic, as I might have hinted to in my previous video, so that is part of the reason why I chose an angel as my persona. But it's also because, if you've ever read the Bible, angels are pretty damn badass. We're literally creatures that can actually wield swords that are on fire. No, okay, Think about that. It's a sword. It's already cool. Now it's on fire. Why? Because it's a fire that's on. Just because awesomeness. That's all there is to it. So I know it seems a little cheap and kind of stupid, but who cares? It's awesome. We also have like chains that can pull things that escaped out of hell and throw them back in. We can possess people. Okay, and we are like the ultimate warriors of God. Now, if there's an almighty creature out there, whether you believe that or not, if we pretend for a second that there is, just imagine what his warriors would have to be good enough to be the warriors of an almighty creature. Yeah, pretty awesome, huh? So, regardless, guys, I want to let you know, yes, I am Christian, but I do want to sometimes talk about the flaws of my own religion. I tried to go and find Josh Fierstein videos because that seemed a little bit like low-hanging fruit, and it seemed like a good introduction to debunking Christians that take the religion just way too far. I did download one, but his videos are really, really short, and it really would be hard to debunk him individually on a video, rather than just smashing a whole bunch of his videos together and showing his blatant hypocrisy on a consistent basis. Which, yes, that does show that his character is very flawed, but a lot of times, one video at a time is how I kind of go. And I do want you guys to send me articles. I do want you guys to send me articles that are very factually inaccurate. I do want you to send me questionable studies, about whatever it may be, things that just don't seem very scientific. And I'll try to look at them, see if they're correct or whatever. And I'll try to look at the sources and things like that. I really do want to try to do this. Now, I'm not trying to be a Teal Deer copycat, but I do take a lot of inspiration from him because he is kind of what really fueled my willingness to become a debunker in the first place. And I'm honestly a huge fan of his. So I hope you'll check his channel out. And of course, we all know who Sargon is, so I was going to say, go check Sargon out, but come on. If you don't know who Sargon of Akkad is at this point, you're not in... I don't know why you're watching me. How would you even know about me if you had no idea who Sargon was? How do you just not know who Sargon is? But, alright, whatever. I've been talking for long enough, so go check me out at arseonscastle@gmail.com. I hope you guys send me some really interesting stuff, okay? And please, I don't need it to be porno. Okay? So please don't send me that. I guarantee you 20 bros up in UVA or whatever just going to start sending me nothing but that. But please don't. Please don't. This is for business inquiries only. And if I have to, I might just delete my channel if you guys become too big of jerks. Although I'll probably just delete most of your stuff. So anyway, guys, check me out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was long and it was just me talking, but I thought it was necessary. And guys, have a nice day.